Whenever senior members of the royal family, like Charles, William, Kate, and Camilla, are exposed for their cruelty towards Harry and Meghan, let's say, for example, in the Oprah interview, how they were exposed, or through Harry's memoir Spare, or even in the Harry and Meghan documentary, right after that, you normally hear UK media chanting, strip them of their titles. It happens time and time again. And right now, today, on the front page of the Daily Fail, my family, here is what they wrote. As MP launches Commons bid to strip Harry and Meghan of their titles, a shock snub from their son's godfather, the Duke of Westminster, and that now Harry is excluded from Society Wedding of the Year. My family, that is what the front page of the Daily Fail read today. My family, the one thing that Harry and Meghan have ever asked for is peace. They have only ever wanted to be left alone by the toxic UK tabloid media. That's what Harry and Meghan have wanted for a long time. Harry even was asked by Anson Cooper, why not relinquish your titles? Harry said, how would that help? Would that achieve something? And my family, even I want to ask, even if Harry and Meghan are stripped of their titles, even if the firm does that to Harry and Meghan, does that mean UK media will finally leave Harry and Meghan alone? My family, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it 100%. Diana, when she got a divorce from Charles, she lost her title, and the Queen did not like her. Charles did not love her. And she was treated appallingly. And even after she was stripped off of her title, still, I can tell you for a fact, she was never ever left alone by the UK tabloid press. They still kept on hounding her, going after her. My family, that is what happened. And only after Diana passed away, the Queen spoke to Diana's family and asked if she could return her titles after she had passed away in a tragic car accident whereby she was being harassed, followed, chased after by paparazzi, paid for by the UK tabloid press. The Queen asked Diana's family if she could return Diana's titles back to her. But then it was too late. It was too late. Diana already had passed away. You know? My family, even Diana's family, told the Queen, what's the point? What's the point of all that? What is the point of all that stuff? So my family, these are called precious titles of senior members of the royal family. Even if Harry and Meghan was stripped off of their titles by the firm, guess what? UK media, sadly, are still not going to leave Harry and Meghan alone. No wonder Harry said, even if they give up their title of my family, how would that help? What would that achieve? My family, what? There is this misconception that somehow the only way that Harry and Meghan are able to earn money in Hollywood, in California, is because of the fact that they have titles. And that without titles, Harry and Meghan won't be able to earn anything. My family, if that is the case, why is it that other members of the royal family, basically, my family have been unable to get deals with Netflix? Why is it that other members of the royal family have been caught selling honors, my family, selling honors in exchange for getting money themselves, like what has happened to Charles, whereby time and time again, he is always caught, exposed in a cash for access or for honors scandal time and time again. You know, sometimes even you ask, Charles, as the Prince of Wales, before he became king even, he was getting millions from the Duchy of Cornwall. Millions. So how come he was basically selling honors for money, but yet he was getting millions? Why? Is it greed? What is it? You know? Why couldn't Charles get a deal with Netflix and he even was the heir, but still he was going to foreign governments and getting money in bags. My family, from foreign governments, foreign rulers, bags of money in exchange of giving them something. You know? For example, honors. Why was Charles doing that? And he has a title. He has a title. He was the heir to the throne. My family. Prince Andrew, for example, also. This guy, why can't he go and get a deal with Spotify or Netflix, my family? Why can't he go and get his own deal? My family, why? He has a title. But yet, my family, he depends on Charles' mercies to even stay at the place he's staying, the Royal Lodge, which William wanted for himself. But Andrew said, no, I am not leaving this place. This is mine. And clearly must have made some kind of threats to the point that he was allowed to remain at or in the Royal Lodge, my family. So my family, why can't Andrew also get a deal of his own and yet he has a title? Why is he depending on Charles for money? I'll go to Edward and also Sophie. They have titles, my family. They have titles of their own. Why can't they go out there and get a deal of their own that enables them to make money for themselves? My family, why? Why is Sophie right now being seen normally following William around? Because she knows very soon William will have access to the royal family's bank accounts and she wants to remain in William's good graces. And she has a title. She's now called the Duchess of Edinburgh. My family, why can't she go get, a deal for herself? Why? So my family, it is not the title of my family. It is the people. And the fact is, Harry and Meghan are very, very interesting people. No wonder, even if UK media call Harry and Meghan irrelevant, the fact is, every single day, their actions tell us otherwise. Their obsession that they have towards Harry and Meghan tells you otherwise, that Harry and Meghan are not irrelevant. That clearly they are very interesting and they are very popular and they sell papers. People want to click headlines that carries the names of Harry and Meghan. My family that have the names of Harry and Meghan, that talk about Harry and Meghan. No wonder even the Byline Times exclusive, it said, the fact is, Harry and Meghan make for better headlines and they sell papers, and William and Kimilton don't sell as much as Harry and Meghan do. And that's true. That is a fact. And clearly also Netflix, they have seen that, my family. And no wonder they have a deal with Harry and Meghan. No wonder they were happy to offer Harry and Meghan a deal reportedly worth even more than $100 million. No wonder. Because people are interested in Harry and Meghan, the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex, my family. So my family, the firm and their UK media, their minions, must stop these threats towards Harry and Meghan. They must stop these threats. And my family, don't they realize that what they're doing is just proving even more the racism that exists inside the firm? My family, can't they see what they're doing is proving Harry and Meghan right, my family? Because even my family, they want Harry and Meghan to lose their titles, my family, because of the fact that Charles and Kimilton have been exposed as the alleged racist royals who had concerns about artist skin color. My family, what Meghan told us is that it was far much more even than that. Even the royal family wanted to change conventions just to ensure that Archie, Lilibet, who are biracial, my family, can't even have the title of prince and princess. The royal family wanted that. My family, those actions of what you are trying to do to the only biracial children in the royal family, those actions, it showcases the racism senior members of the royal family have and have shown clearly towards Harry and Meghan's kids and Meghan herself. My family, it shows. My family, hear exactly what Meghan said in the Oprah interview with Harry and Meghan. Meghan's very own was my family. Please kindly hear this.
And also the idea of the first member of color in this family not being titled in the same way that other grandchildren would be. The other piece of that conversation is there's a convention, I don't know if it's George V or George VI convention, that when you're the grandchild of the monarch, so when Harry's dad becomes king, automatically Archie and our next baby would become prince or princess or whatever they're going to be.
So for you, it's about protection and safety, not so much as what the title means.
That's a huge piece of it, but
that having the title gives you the safety and protection.
Yeah, but also it's not their right to take it away.
Yeah.
Right? And so I think even with that convention I'm talking about, while I was pregnant, they said they want to change the convention for Archie. Well, why?
Did you get an answer?
No. And also the
my family, they even wanted to change the conventions for Archie. Meghan asked why. Meghan never ever got an answer. My family, clearly, we know why. Right now, Prince Harry married a woman of color. Look at what has happened. He and Meghan have been chased out of Britain, have been hounded out of Britain. Of course, they thought that only Meghan would leave the family. That's what they thought would happen. And even right now, they still hope and believe that only Meghan would leave, not Harry. Still, the family is hoping. Still, the family believes that only Meghan would leave, not Harry. Even right now, as I speak. So my family, because basically what is going on behind the scenes is that the abuse of Meghan Markle continues. UK media are still abusing Meghan Markle. The firm clearly have ordered and commanded UK media to go after Meghan Markle in particular, with the hopes, once again, of removing her from Harry's life. They continue trying to achieve that goal of destroying Harry and Meghan's union, of destroying Harry and Meghan's marriage. The firm still hopes that they can succeed in destroying what Harry and Meghan have together, their love for each other. That way, they can be able to dim Harry and Meghan's light. My family, the more they go after Meghan Markle, the more they go after Archie or even Lilibet Diana, the more they show the world that indeed senior members of the royal family have indeed been racist towards Meghan Markle. That is what the royal family are showing the entire world, that indeed they have been racist towards Meghan. This stripped them of their titles chant. My family will hear time and time again from the UK tabloid press, who constantly wants to punish Prince Harry for daring to marry a woman of color, for daring to choose Meghan over the firm, over the institution that some individuals would give anything to be a part of. This constant need to try and punish Prince Harry for choosing his family, Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, over the firm is what shows, indeed, the racism inside the royal family, the racism inside the monarchy, the racism inside the institutional family. That is what the world is able to see. Think about what Meghan has said herself, about Meghan's own words, about how the royal family wanted to change conventions to ensure that Archie wasn't allowed to even be called Prince. My family, conventions, they wanted to even change conventions for Archie. My family. And also, in the matter having to do with security, don't forget this. Meghan would not even need security if my family, UK media, were not inciting hatred against Harry and especially against Meghan and Harry and Meghan's kids, Archie and Lilibet Diana. Harry and Meghan won't even need security if UK media weren't trolling Harry and Meghan on a daily basis. But my family, because of the hateful rhetoric of the UK media, Harry and Meghan do need protection. Harry and Meghan do need security because of the hateful rhetoric of the UK media. Because of that, Harry and Meghan do need security. Because of that, Harry and Meghan do need protection. My family, because of the actions of the UK tabloid press, because of what they're doing with this hounding of Harry and Meghan. Now, Harry and Meghan need security, need protection because of the actions of the toxic UK media. my family. And already, the royal family have been exposed as being racist towards Meghan Markle. Not just Charles or Kate Middleton, but also William and Camilla. Why is that? Because of their silence. Because of their silence, my family, whenever Archie, Meghan, and even Lilibet Diana have been subjected to racist abuse by the UK media and trolls online, the family never did anything to condemn racism. That's why right now there is a storm in the UK. Right now, this huge scandal has broken out in the UK after the names of senior members of the royal family who had concerns about Archie's skin color, Kate and Charles, my family, their names have been exposed. Right now, there is a huge storm. And my family, one of the reasons as to why there is a huge storm is because the royal family, Charles, William, Kate, Camilla, never even once have ever condemned racism towards Meghan. That is why there is a very huge storm right now. Because of the silence of the farm, because of the farm's complicity in the abuse and racism that Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet have experienced in the UK. Meghan, talking about conventions of how the farm wanted to change conventions to ensure that Archie was never called a prince. A biracial child was never called a prince. My family, that in itself has exposed the farm's racism towards Archie. King Charles put his own coronation on the same day as Archie's birthday because he wants every year throughout history that my family, whenever it is time for Archie's birthday, people don't talk about Archie's birthday. People talk about the day King Charles was coronated, my family. And that guy, he doesn't care about Harry and Meghan's children. He doesn't care. Why? Because of racism. Because of racism, my family. You know? Because of racism. That's why Charles doesn't care. And my family, it's so sad. It is really so sad. It is really so sad. So sad because, I keep seeing how Prince Harry has some kind of hope in his father that maybe he will step up. But instead of Charles stepping up, my family, what he does is he really shows just how much of a failed father he is. And just how much he doesn't care about Archie or even about Lilibet Diana. He doesn't care. Because my family, if he cared, even just once, he would condemn the racism that Meghan, Archie, Lilibet have experienced. My family, sadly, he never has. He never has. And my family, we all know why. We all know why, my family. We all know why. Charles has never ever condemned racism towards Meghan, Archie, Lilibet. We all know why. My family also, so here is what a member of parliament wants to do. MP Bob Seeley, he said to be putting forward a bill which could deny Harry and Meghan their royal titles, my family. And that my family, he says the parliament should consider the nuclear option of stripping Harry and Meghan of their royal titles under bombshell laws to be proposed this week. Under bombshell laws to be proposed this week. An MP, Member of Parliament, Bob Seeley, is putting forward a bill that could deny the couple, Harry and Meghan, standing as the royal family becomes increasingly engulfed in the racism row after the names of the racist royals were named by Piers Morgan, my family, on Talk TV. My family. So MP Bob Seeley wants to adapt laws passed in the First World War to deny enemy German nobles their British titles, my family. And that his bill would force the Commons to consider turning Harry and Meghan into plain Mr. and Mrs. Sussex. My family. So that is what they view as some kind of humiliation towards Harry and Meghan. My family, it is not humiliation. It is not humiliation. It is not humiliation. It isn't. The senior members of the royal family are going to be harming themselves if they push for this, my family. The monarchy will be hurting itself if it pushes for this. My family, the monarchy will be hurting itself. You know? Just imagine when you create a scenario whereby you make people believe that, you know what? People can lose their titles. Just think about that, my family. The effect that it is going to have, because my family, that is going to cause a ripple effect in the entire UK and across the monarchy, across the establishment family, across the establishment, is going to cause some kind of, a huge ripple effect. My family, because if people believe, you know what, people can lose their titles, royals can lose their titles. My family, what's the point of having a monarchy? What's the point of having a monarchy? Those are the questions that are going to pop out, my family. Those are the questions that are going to pop out if my family, Parliament, or the House of Commons makes it easy for Harry and Meghan to be stripped of their titles. It is going to have a ripple effect across the monarchy. My family, that is what is going to happen, my family. And I myself don't believe or think that even Charles or William or Kate or Camilla would want that, my family, because that also affects them. That also affects them in particular. If you start making people believe that royals can just lose or be stripped of their titles, then my family, guess what? You're also ensuring that the end of the monarchy will come as sooner than you expected, my family, than the farm expects. That is what you'll be doing if you pursue this course of action, my family. If the farm pursues this course of action, or supports this member of parliament in doing this, the monarchy, will only be destroying itself. And my family, basically, what's happened here is that Prince Harry married a woman of color. And now UK media, that are known for being racist, have lost their minds, have completely lost it. They can't handle it. That despite years of trying to destroy Harry and Meghan, their marriage, they have failed. Despite all these years of trying to destroy Harry and Meghan's union, UK media have failed. And that has angered the toxic and racist UK tabloid press. My family, now they want to somehow hurt Harry and Meghan by stripping them off of their titles. My family, I would like to share with you a quote from Meghan herself. My family, from the Oprah interview. And I quote, "And if that comes with the risk of losing things, I mean, I've lost. There's a lot that has been lost already. I have lost my father. I lost a baby. I nearly lost my name, but I am still standing. And at the end of the day, I want everyone to know that life is worth living." Meghan Markle herself. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. So my family, UK media can take what they want to take. The firm can take what they want to take. I mean, already much has been lost. Harry and Meghan have lost so much already. If they want to take what belongs to them and family, let them take it. Let them take it. But after you do what you want to do, then just leave Harry and Meghan alone finally. Leave them alone. I wonder what even UK media will make up to even justify covering Prince Harry. For example, when Harry and Meghan were back in the UK media said that Harry and Meghan have no right to privacy because they are taxpayer funded. Then Harry and Meghan said, you know what? We don't want to be paid for or funded by the taxpayer. We want to earn ourselves, our own financial independence. UK media called Harry and Meghan greedy. My family initially, they had said if Harry and Meghan stopped earning any taxpayer funds and go out there and look for a job for themselves, then my family, UK media, won't cover them. UK media won't ever invade Harry and Meghan's privacy, my family. But guess what? Harry and Meghan are no longer taxpayer funded. But yet today, still, their names are on the front page of the UK tabloid press. My family, more than 3 years later after Harry and Meghan fled Britain, still, they are the topic of discussion in the UK. My family, then UK media said this, you know what? Fine. You don't want to earn any penny of taxpayer money? Fine. Then guess what? Give us back our money that you used at Former Cottage, that you paid for to renovate Former Cottage. If you do that, then guess what? We won't even focus on you. We'll leave you alone. We won't cover you. We'll have no interest in you. We won't invade your privacy. Pay us back our money. Guess what happened? Harry and Meghan paid back the money that was used to renovate Former Cottage. A cottage that did not even belong to Harry and Meghan. That was property of the monarch. Property that belonged to the monarch, my family, that now belongs to Charles. Harry and Meghan paid back all that money. Did UK media ever stop harassing or following Harry and Meghan? No, they did not. Did they stop paying for paparazzi photos of Harry and Meghan in California? No, they did not. Harry and Meghan, even Charles took away Former Cottage and evicted Harry and Meghan from their only UK home. And I'm so sad that Omis Kowi said that Prince Harry asked Charles, don't you want to see your grandkids anymore after Charles evicted Harry and Meghan from their only UK home? My family, I can confirm if that is what Harry told Charles. But if is what Harry told Charles, asked Charles. My family, I feel sad for him even more. Because clearly my family is hoping that his father cares even about Archie Lipetana. He doesn't. He doesn't. And I hope that my family can get to even see that. He doesn't care. And you know what? The only one who Archie and Lily would ever want really is Harry, Meghan, and Doria. And those who want to be in their lives. Those who actually mean well or happiness, for Archie and Lipetana. Those are who Archie Lipetana would ever need in their personal lives. Not Charles, who clearly doesn't care about Archie, Meghan, or even Lily Petana, my family. He doesn't care. My family, once again, despite all of this, UK media have never ever left Harry or Meghan alone. My family. And now they're saying, you know what? If you lose your titles, guess what? We won't invade your privacy. We'll leave you alone. Do you think after everything that has happened, UK media will leave Harry and Meghan alone? No. The same UK media that whenever the royal family has any event, the main question they ask is Harry coming? Is Meghan coming? Is Harry coming? Even the front page of the family, it reads that somehow Prince Harry and Meghan have been invited to the Duke of Westminster's wedding. A wedding that Harry and Meghan haven't even asked to be invited to. My family. So it's like every event in the royal family, UK media will be asking, is Harry and Meghan coming? Are they coming? That will be the main question. Are Harry and Meghan coming? Because my family, they have no interest in letting go of Harry and Meghan. They have no interest. Their interest is in destroying the spear, is in seeing the spear destroyed. And the heir, my family, standing while the spear is on his knees. After being destroyed, after being forced to lose his own family, after being forced to basically, be alone, be miserable, after basically wanting the spear to get divorced. That way he's alone. That's what the farm wants. And my family, it sickens me what, the farm wants to happen to Harry and Meghan. It sickens me what the farm wants to happen to Harry and Meghan. My family. Now, I want to hear your opinion on what we have just discussed currently. Tell me, my family, about what we have just discussed. I want to hear your opinion, family. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie Lipetana, and also Doria Raglan, and all of you members who are at home. He never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video, my family. Clearly, what UK media want here is just, to force access to Prince Harry. They want that access. They want to finish destroying the spear. My family, they will never ever achieve in destroying Prince Harry. For the first time in history, the spear, by God's grace, will not be destroyed. The spear and the spear's family will not be destroyed, my family. Harry, Meghan, Archie Lipetana will not be destroyed by the toxic and racist UK cabaret press and the farm. They will not, my family. My family. Now, tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed, my family, on this new chant. Strip them of their titles from the UK media. Do you think, if that happens, that they leave Harry and Meghan alone, my family? Do you think or believe that if that happens, if they strip Harry and Meghan off of their titles, my family, that UK media will leave Harry and Meghan alone? My family, I've told you my opinion. They won't. My family, they won't. UK media don't want to let go of Harry and Meghan. Mainly Harry. They don't want to let go. My family, they need to let go of Harry and Meghan and Archie and Lipetana and leave them alone. And focus on the taxpayer-funded royals they have in the UK. Right now, there's a huge scandal in the UK, my family, right now. And what they want to do about that scandal is to cause pain to Harry and Meghan. Meghan, who has experienced racism, they want to inflict more pain towards her. When will they learn? Every attack towards Harry and Meghan only makes the monarchy look even worse, look even more and more cruel. When are they going to learn? My family, what Charles, William, Camilla need to do, if they want to, my family, end this scandal right now, what they have to do is to finally, for once, issue a statement condemning racism towards Meghan, Archie, and also Lily Bedana, my family. Address the issue. Don't try and, deflect. You know what? Prince Harry has not been invited to the Duke of Westminster's wedding. The royal family are trying to deflect. The fam is trying to deflect. Stop doing that. Address the issue. Condemn racism for once towards Archie, Meghan, Lilibet. That's what Charles, William, Kate, and Camilla need to do if they want to save the monarchy. And call off the hounds and tell them to back off of Harry and Meghan. Tell them to back off of Harry and Meghan. Tell them to leave Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet alone. Will Charles and William do that, my family? We'll have to wait and see. I hope that my family, they call off the hounds and tell them to leave Harry and Meghan alone, my family. Tell them to leave Harry and Meghan alone. Tell them to back off. Tell UK media to back off Harry and Meghan. Tell them to back off. For once, also condemn racism towards Meghan, Archie, Lilibet. That's how you save the monarchy. By condemning racism. Not by trying to cause pain or hurt or by constantly targeting Harry and Meghan. You've been doing that for all these years. You've been doing that all these years. And have you succeeded in destroying Harry and Meghan? No, you haven't. And you won't. So listen to us when we tell you, here's what you need to do. Tell UK media to back off and leave Harry and Meghan alone. Tell the W media to back off and leave Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lily Bedana alone. And also, for once, condemn racism towards Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, and any person of color. Condemn racism. That's how you save the monarchy. Will Charles and William do that, my family? We'll have to wait and see. But clearly, from what I can see happening, they are choosing to deflect. They are choosing to try and create a story to distract from this major issue. This kind of a family of members, the royal family being racist towards Archie, they're choosing to deflect from that. I wish that Charles, William, Camilla handle the issue instead of deflecting. My family, they need to handle the issue and condemn racism instead of constantly deflecting or using stories about Harry and Meghan that they have created to deflect. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing, Charles, William, Camilla. Stop what you're doing. Hear me out. Condemn racism. That's what you need to do. My family, I think I have said enough, my family. We'll have to wait and see what happens. kindly stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever, and may God bless you all my family. May God bless you all my family, and stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.